It says M21. M21.01. Okay. Let me call you back in like 30 minutes. Okay.
Hey Sandra, I'm back, girl.
You live?
Okay, I see you. Yeah. Yeah, all the time. Hey Sissy, hey Tish, I see you. Y'all got in fast this time. Won't he do it? Y'all wasn't playing this time. By the third time, we got it down pat. So see, they ain't stopping nothing. I said, look, let me run to the bathroom real quick because I've been sitting here drinking this juice and this coffee and stuff. I have to take a bathroom break. But look, I'm back. So, on that note, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in your relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be times where, you know what I'm saying, your spouse is going to hold you down. Hey, I feel like this, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a chill day. This ain't no, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna sit here. Right. We own it. We own it. Like, Facebook ain't stopping nothing. They thought they was going to slow folks down. But if we was on here, like, wilding out, they'd let you go for 10 hours. But look, I'm saying this is a chill day. You know what I'm saying? We just sitting here chit-chatting and talking about a lot of stuff. If a lot of people want to come in, they want to join, they welcome. You know what I'm saying? As long as they not with that negative stuff. This is not a negative channel. However, you know what I'm saying? This is a chill day. So, we're going to talk about whatever we're going to talk about. Hey, Chris. And we're going to be good. You know what I mean?
Hey, Mama.
Hey, boo. I see you. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not a day to be politically correct today. You know what I'm saying? It's Thursday. Like, we halfway through the week. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to be sitting here chit-chatting, talking to y'all, and, you know what I'm saying, smoking my cigarettes or whatever. I don't care. You know what I mean? If they don't like it, you ain't got to be on here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know what? At some point, you got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? What's up, B? Hey, Mika. You know, like, these is like, you know what I'm saying? These are all like real topics. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that the majority of the women that's on here is married. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at some point we can all relate. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this. At the most point, I feel like a lot of stuff that I'm saying, I'm like kind of like fed up and I'm tired of saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to like surround myself around people who gonna like inspire me to go higher and do better, whether that's in my life, my personal life, my business life, my relationship, my marriage or whatever, because I feel like I want to do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to inspire other people to like, you know what I'm saying, to go higher. I'm not gonna be like, oh, like to be like Beyonce and Jay-Z, because Beyonce and Jay-Z is Beyonce and freaking Jay-Z. Hey boo, what's up my love? Right, for real. Like, look, I work hard. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have a chill day, a relaxed day. You know what I'm saying? This is just a chill, relaxed day where we just sitting here conversating about topics about how you know what I'm saying, like how you feel in your marriage, how you run your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like things you watch out for. You know what I'm saying? Things you allow to come into your home. You know what I'm saying? How you expect your friends to respect your relationship and your marriage. Like that type of stuff. We just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big thing. It ain't about hair and all that stuff tonight. All that stuff can come later. You know what I mean? I just felt like I wanted to just guide towards this way today. You know what I mean? And I find this conversation to be very enlightening and intriguing. You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, like for every topic that we talk about, and we all have our own comments and all our own like feelings on how we feel about things, like it all winds up to be the same thing. Hey cousin, I see you. You know what I'm saying? It all winds up to be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Even though we might word it a little differently, we actually feel the same way. Because I don't really know like what person that's in their right mind want to get married to get divorced. Unless you just one of them crazy people that just live on the edge. And I ain't got time to live on the edge. Because I don't think I had that much time on the earth to be living on the edge like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at some point, like somebody, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be out there that takes their relationship seriously. You know what I'm saying? Takes their family, their marriage serious. You know what I'm saying? But like we were saying, like from time to time, you'll have those people in your life who really don't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean harm. But like if you come to them with a situation or a problem, they will respond to you in a way that can deter you from what it is you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? They will basically just step and crush on your, step on your neck and crush your dreams. Right. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be your first and only marriage. You know what I'm saying? But things happen. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But I'm saying, like, if you are one of those people that have to get married and then remarry, then, you know what I'm saying, you pretty much should, especially if you married and you remarry, you definitely should want your marriage to work. You know what I'm saying? Because who want to just keep having to say I do all over again in different ways? You know what I'm saying? The only way I want to say I do again is if I'm getting remarried to the same person. You know what I'm saying? Because you put in so much time and it's like, damn, I got to start all over again with somebody else. I ain't trying to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is cool because, like, you know what I'm saying? You have, like, real women. You know what I'm saying? That's, like, actually, like, you know what I'm saying? They're like, hell yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel the same way. So, like I say, it make you feel like, okay, you know what? I ain't the only one. I'm not crazy. I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? So, it was, like, the first, you know what I'm saying? Like, the first topic that we had, which was, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you support your spouse and things that they want to do? Like, when it comes to, like, their goals, their dreams, things that they feel like they're passionate about, or things that they inspire to do and be. Like, how do you support your spouse? Do you support your spouse? Or, you know what I'm saying, like we said, are you one of those people that's just like, oh, you know what, man, whatever. You say you want to do what? You better get that shit together. Like, or what kind of person are you when it comes to that type of stuff? Right. Right. It's something internal that's wrong with that person. You know what I'm saying? That person needs to self-check themselves and fix all this first and then try to go at it again. And it's like they won't do that. They'll just keep going back and forth and just trying to get married instead of them going back to the drawing board and saying, like, what happened in this marriage that went wrong? Let me figure out how to, like, reiterate this so it don't happen again and fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll just step over that and just say, you know what, I'm just ready to get married again. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta find yourself first. So if that take a little time, then so be it. You know what I mean? But at least if you're doing it that way, you know what I'm saying, like, you're gonna be in it for the right reasons. Oh, that's a good one too. Okay, that's a good question. How do you know if you're marrying for love, or how do you know if you're marrying for love or lust? How do you know if you're marrying for love or lust? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's definitely a different feeling. There's definitely a different emotion. Right. Or the money. Or the money. Right. You told him thank you? Johnny? You told him thank you?
I didn't know he was turning it on, so he said something.
Oh, you know what he was doing?
No.
Oh.
Right. Or it's the money, B. Right. But I'm saying, though, because, you know what I'm saying? like Sandra said.
I
Or
was
it could-
turn it on.
It could be it could be lust or you know what I'm saying, or lust or love. I mean, you know what I mean. Like when people marry, it could be lust or love. How do you know
No.
when it's not either or? You know. Oh. Yep. Wow. Y'all deep. Wow, that's crazy. All right. Yeah, that's for real. That's real. That's real. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you in love today and you out of love tomorrow, or if you just with the person because what you think the person has and what they come with, you know what I mean? And you just happen to be one of those people like, okay, you know what? As soon as one of those things are gone, I'm gone. So that will fall under lust for sure. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about that is, y'all, is that a lot of people don't feel that way. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't feel like that. A lot of people don't feel like that's lust. Like a lot of people really think in their mind that they was in love. You know? Right. Right. Right, Sandra. Convenient. Right. Right. But who the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, though. Like, who the hell just want to, you know what I'm saying, be in something just because it's convenient? Because, like, wouldn't convenient be like settling? Right. Or because they in denial and they just dumb. That's true, too. And you have some really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to be funny. A lot of people probably won't even like what I'm about to say right now. But you have like a lot of stupid and idiotic people in relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, convenient is like an easy way out. And then convenient to me, like when I hear the word convenient, I hear temporary. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear permanent. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, that will make me run instead of running to. But to some people, they feel like, okay, convenient is cool for me. I'll deal with I'll deal with the situation being convenient because it's what works for me right now. You know what I mean? Instead of them thinking about the long haul in the future. You know? And I think that's the difference between people that want to make their relationships work versus people who can give to you know what for it to work. You know? So, that's crazy. And another thing that's crazy is, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times you see a lot of people walking around like that. A lot of people that we know. You see a lot of people that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Walking around like that in those type of situations. And at the end of the day, even though you see those people walking around in those situations, you cannot tell them that they ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Or tell them that what they doing, Chris? You know what I'm saying? You can't tell them that they not right. And, you know what I'm saying? That they not in their right mind. Because they feel like everything that they doing is for the greater good. But at the end of the day, it's like I say, you see those same folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see them like, trying to kick you out for what? Yeah, they are tripping today. Well, look, we gonna pray that you get to stay in here, girl. I still see your comments, so you know it's a good thing. So don't worry. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like they'll, you know what I'm saying? They will go around like everything is cool. You know what I mean? Like, and be the main ones. Like, you can't tell me jack nothing about my marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I ain't gonna tell you nothing. I ain't got nothing to say. But I promise you one thing. I won't be running mine like that. You can believe that. I ain't gonna be running mine like that. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing is like, I think it goes back to, you know what I'm saying? I think it goes back to what we started with in the beginning, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so. Oh. Right, for real. That's true. But you know, I was saying like, you know what I'm saying, when you in a relationship, right? And you make it all about yourself. And it's always me, and it's not us. You know what I'm saying? Then those are the type of people that kind of fall into those lines that we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's either going to be negative in a situation or not going to really be positive for somebody else in their situation. For 9 years, engaged for 3 years, married going on for 2 years. At the age of 28, I told my husband that if I'm not married before 30, I'm never going to get married at all. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that if you wasn't married by 30, you was never going to get married at all? So, I get the whole thing of wanting to you know what I'm saying, wanting to settle down, because I got to that place too. Like, I didn't want to keep shacking up. And then I have kids, so I get that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I got to get this together, because how can I teach them how to live right if, right, that's what I'm saying. What? But I'm saying, like, how can you, okay, B. Okay. Have a good night. Cause I'm asking because you said that if you were not married by 30, that you wasn't going to get married at all. So I'm asking why. Why'd you say that? So, okay, so okay, Sandra, look, here's my question on that. Because this is why I'm asking you this. Because let's just say you said that, right? And you said that, you know what, if I don't get married by 30, I'm not going to get married at all. And what if God would have made it a way for you to be engaged at 30 but married at 31? Okay, let's see. Because after having 5 kids, I've been with that man for 9 years. And we were right. I get that. I felt that same way. But I'm going to tell you like this. Child, I ain't going to let nobody stop my flow. That's that, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing that we was talking about earlier. You know what I mean? Like you got to continue to move with what works for you. Even if that meant that you had to move on, you know what I'm saying? Even if that meant you had to move on with your 5 kids in order to be able to still get what you deserve to have and what you wanted to have, then, you know what I'm saying, that's what it would have been for me. it probably just wouldn't have been that with that man. You know what I'm saying? But if I feel like if I wanted to be married, I wouldn't want somebody to stop me from doing or having, or, you know what I'm saying? Trying to say, I wouldn't want one person to stop me from doing what I want to do or having what I want to have just because that person is just like not ready or not on the level that I'm on right now. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, I feel like everybody deserves to be married and be in a relationship. You know what I mean? So it kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but it's like when you're like, you know what? If I'm not married by 30, I'm not getting married. You know what I mean? It's like, if you want it, you want it. You get what I'm saying? If you want it, you deserve to have it. You know what I'm saying? And I think like that's that, you know, I think like at the end of the day, that's that positive affirmation. You know what I'm saying? That you got to just keep putting it into yourself and keep putting it into your head. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we can go through things, we'll feel a certain way about what we're going through, and it'll make us feel like, you know what, like if this don't work out for me, then, you know, forget it. That's it. You know what I mean? But all in all, you should have it. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to have it. So you guys end up, you know what I'm saying? You guys end up being married, right? So, wait a minute. I'm trying to see. So were you 28 when you guys got married? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? It's times when you had those life situations that kind of step in and kind of deter you from, you know what I'm saying, doing things that you want to do to complete you and make you happy. But you know what I mean? It's all a part of life. And so now, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys are married now, right? Well, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Because like none of us knows. You know what I'm saying? None of us knows like where, like, right? See? So none of us knows like where, you know what I'm saying, where our life is gonna lead us or where it's gonna take us to. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I think that was like one of the topics that we was getting ready to discuss before we got cut off, which was when do you know to use your aggression, or to when do you know to demand your respect? When do you know to stand up as a woman or as a man? You know what I mean? Like when do you know when it's time to use it? When do you know when it's enough, when it's not enough? You know what I mean? Like, that was a whole nother situation we was going to be talking about before we got cut off. You know what I mean? Because, like, I'm saying that to say that what Sandra just said, you know what I mean? She was saying that if she was not married by 30, right, then she wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't going to get married. So I'm saying, like, I feel like
07.
Right. Exactly.
476.
Exactly. You definitely have to give it to get it. But I feel like at some point, because like, even though I'm 41, like, I grew up around like a lot of my elders and like, you know, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and things like that. And they were always strong-willed people. Yeah, you do. You do. You know what I mean? And then sometimes it gets to those points where you are quiet and listening and whatever, and then it just can pile up, right? So like it's like finding that balance. But I feel like the era I grew up in, and then I also grew up around a lot of guys. You know what I mean? Like guy friends that told me the truth. You know what I mean? Like how men are and how they. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like how they operate and how to, you know what I'm saying, how you should carry yourself and what they think, you know what I'm saying, as woman material, what they think is not woman material. And I think one of the things is I think that a real man, and this is just my opinion, I think that a real man at some point, he's going to want to have that woman that's confident, you know what I'm saying, that is assured of herself. You know what I'm saying? Like he knows that she can get it taken care of, whatever that may be. Okay. Talk to my
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, so like the people I grew, you know what I'm saying, grew up around. Like I said, the people I was raised like, they was like very assertive and aggressive. You know what I mean? Even the men and women. You know what I mean? Like they were soft spoken when they needed to be, but then like they weren't afraid to be themselves. And like when I say aggressive, I'm not saying like aggressive like, oh, I'm gonna hurt you aggressive, but like, you know what I'm saying, aggressive and like. Okay, sis. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like aggressive, like as far as like speaking up for what you want and speaking up for yourself. You know what I mean? In that way. Because you have a lot of people who don't do it, or you have some people who don't want to be in relationships with people who are like that. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, at some point every strong man wants a strong woman, and every strong woman wants a strong man.
It's cutting out right now.
You know?
I know. Okay, it's back on.
So you know, you definitely have to like y'all say, you definitely have to give it to receive it. And you also have to be, you know what I'm saying, be still, quiet, and listen. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's like a daily, you know what I'm saying, it's a daily work in progress to be able to balance all that stuff out together so it can make sense. You know what I mean? Because like, you know what I mean, I would never want to like weaken. You know what I'm saying? I would never want my mate to be weakened.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want my mate to be crazy, but I wouldn't want my mate to be like weakened. You know? But like I say, like, man, you know, this is so freaking cool. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Thank you.
you know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I said, we all have, you know what I'm saying, our different opinions and everything, but they all kind of meet up to be the same thing. And at the end of the day, that's how you know that you pretty much in the right demographic of people, in the right demographic of women. And so like that whole topic we had of, you know what I'm saying, like you have to be very careful of who your friends are. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful who's around you. You have to be careful of who you allow in your home. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, like I say, it's all been so positive. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, we're gonna continue to do this. You know what I mean? I know they caused us to come over to these lives again and do another one. So it's like I got to get used to that now, where they cut you off every hour. And it's, you know what, in a sense, it's kind of cool too, because you know what I mean. Then the lives won't have to be like, one live won't have to be so long. You know what I mean? It can be kind of broken up or whatever. So it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes thus far that we've been on. It's late, and I know Sissy had to go talk to her hubby, and I know it's late, and I know Chris and Tish and Sandra and everybody else that's been on and been watching everything have to go do that thing or whatever. So we definitely gonna do it again tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to be back on this, tomorrow morning or whatever, and do what we usually do. If not, then I definitely will be back in the evening. I definitely have a hair live to do in the evening time, so I will do that. But I'm definitely gonna mix it up. I don't just like to we'll talk about hair, but we'll talk about a whole bunch of other stuff too. But I think what we're gonna do tomorrow is because I said I was gonna do it, so I think what we do tomorrow, we'll do skincare tomorrow, because we did the hair care topics, and then we'll do skincare, you know what I mean? And then in the midst of that, then I'll have some other topics we could talk about. I'll dig some stuff up, and we'll talk about that. So I'm gonna let everybody go for tonight, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening in, and commenting and sharing and all that good great stuff. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning, hopefully. You know what? I'm not even going to say hopefully. I'm going to say I will see you tomorrow morning. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way I'm going to get up and do it. Bless you. Get up and do what I need to do. So I will see you guys in the morning, and then come back and we'll do the evening the same way, if not better. So everybody have a good night, and then I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay. Bye-bye.